Name?
Richard Tester.
And Richard, what happened to you 2 years ago?
I was very sceptical. I went up to the North Coast and I met up with a young man named John Mellor and ended up getting out of a wheelchair.
And you're in a wheelchair for how long?
I was in there since basically 1999 upwards, and in roughly around 2006 I was able to get out of the wheelchair, walk, and also my sight was practically, well, I was classed as legally blind, and then I was able to see the blood stop pouring out of the eyes and the ears, and was able to read the clock on the back wall, which would have been at least about 100 metres away basically.
And doctors gave you how long to live?
They gave me basically 18 months to live. They told me to go home, put my affairs in order, and there's nothing more they could do.
And with the disease, you were bleeding where?
Bleeding from my eyes, my ears, my nose, my skin. The lesions would come out and pop out.
And how bad was the pain in your body?
On a scale of 1 to 10, probably about 11.
Now, just show us what you can do now. What can you do now?
I'm walking, lifting my leg.
And 2 years ago, you were in a wheelchair for many years.
Yes.
And you're blind and crippled.
Yep.
What's the name of your condition that you have?
Pulmonary sarcoidosis it's called. A lot of people do get it, but they only get it mildly. There's 5% of the world that get it really bad, and I happen to fall into that category.
And so doctors could not believe it?
No, my main specialist said it's incurable, it wouldn't leave, that I'd have it for the rest of my life, and now it's basically in full remission.
It's amazing. And you can. And how does it feel to be in a wheelchair for so long and blind? Now you can walk and see.
Being in a wheelchair is very humiliating, very soul-destroying, physically, emotionally, and mentally. But now I'm back on my feet. I'm working 3 days a week, walking a couple of k's a day.
Swimming.
With the brace, I was swimming.
And now I just pray for you. Then now the brace is gone.
Yes.
And just stand on one leg. How long has it been since you could do that?
About 9 years.
9 years.
Oh, wow.
Is God good or what?
He's brilliant.
Thanks, Richard.
You're welcome.